Everybody loves Elroy. Everybody loves Elroy.
YouTube, what's the deal, man? Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Elroy, and I'm bringing back another video. I've been sitting here for the last hour, skimming through my videos, trying to find when I made the statement of how long would it take before we began having issues with the, adaptive triggers on the DualSense controller. So apparently now it's starting to make its rounds. But before we get into that, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I drop another video, or when my stream is live. And I hope everybody had a great Christmas yesterday, and I'm gonna continue saying the same thing I've been saying. I hope the Tooth Fairy brought you everything you wanted. Which was, you know what I'm saying, what you was looking for. I hope you got everything you wanted. But it's starting to make its rounds, and like I said, back to this DualSense adaptive triggers controller. Like I said, I was looking for the video, but I can't find it. But I remember saying, how long would it be before we started having issues with these adaptive triggers? Now, I haven't had no issues with mine because I cut it off because I don't like it. It makes the gameplay, like I said, you putting a lot of force on the controller. And like I said, we didn't know how well built these controllers was, or the internals on it, or what they used to, to help for the longevity on these DualSense controllers. But we got Game Rant. This came out about 3 days ago. Where they say adaptive triggers are breaking, and you can go through and read it. And it brought up another issue, with the analog drift, but they say that's supposed to have been taken care of in a patch that was released or coming out that that's supposed to be released. So I mean, that ain't really no big deal. But after looking at this, I mean, I guess since the numbers have grown, now it's continuing to make its rounds because it's just now popping up because they're saying it's not widespread. But if you go to Reddit, and I'll bring it up, you can find it. But apparently on the R2, they said they feel trigger snaps, or a lot of people said while they were playing Valhalla or Demon Souls, they noticed that their controller was, especially like I said on the R2, wasn't quite doing right. So, but if you, like I said, if you go to Reddit and you pick it up and you look at it, it's like people was having problems with this like 2 weeks into having the console. You see reports of this going down on the 26th. The console came out on the 12th. That ain't, like I said, that's a whole 2 weeks. That's 14 days later. But like I said, some reports claim the R2 trigger is becoming less sensitive over time. At the moment, the internet is filed with home fixes to this problem, which suggests more players are encountering this problem as well. And which it was, and I kept looking for it on Reddit. Which one was it? And apparently, like I said, this was a month ago, and people was talking about they was having the same issue. My R2 is also not as good as my L2. I'm convinced Cold War messed it up. You know what I'm saying? You see they use another word. Same here. A lot of people, some blame it on Destiny. So I mean, why did it not last as long as it should have for some? Like I said, I turned mine off. I don't even use it. I don't like it. It was cool at first, but when playing Call of Duty, it seemed like it take away from your gameplay, or your reflexes and stuff like that with the resistance on it. It's like you gotta put so much into it. And some people heavy on controllers, you know what I mean? So we're gonna keep going, but this just is the DualSense. The DualSense in itself is a good idea, but I don't think we're quite ready for it, because this one here, of course, is on Reddit, and like I said, it's over a month ago. So it's been an issue, but now it's just going around. I try to find something with current, where people were saying stuff, but I mean, I couldn't come across it. But dude said he removed the spring in his, and he took the spring, he turned it around, putting the bent part closer to the housing and all the other stuff. So it's more as a temporary fix. So that leads me to believe, and he put a little video up showing what he done. right here, that spring. Let's pause this. Oh man, they put the play sign right on it, but it's right here. This spring apparently is the issue. So the technology is there, it's good, but did Sony not use a good enough spring for what was going on? Because that spring right there is the issue. So how long is it gonna last for everybody else? For people have to start taking their controllers apart, replace the spring, or looking for replacement springs, or even going through Sony and trying to get a replacement a replacement controller. But you know how that go. You got to send yours in, they send you another one, you know what I'm saying? And then who knows how long that may take for them to ship it back to you as they waiting on one. So, but yeah, this spring right here seems to be the culprit on the DualSense. So, I mean, the DualSense in itself is a good controller. I mean, it's still a great idea. You know what I mean? It worked. I mean, for some people, it's still working well. But that heavy use of being on this controller, using those adaptive triggers, and, you know, some people got heavy hands. You know what I mean? So, I wonder what Sony gonna do down the line to improve or correct this. Gonna put a better spring in there, a stronger spring, a bigger spring, something that's gonna be able to handle the wear and tear, especially for those that's in love with that with them adaptive triggers, you know. But that's all I got for y'all today. What you think? Have y'all been having issues? Have any of y'all have issues with y'all's? You know, let me know, man. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you had this problem, or even if you use it at all. Like I said, I cut mine off. I really didn't like it. It wasn't. Just let me, you know, free will mine willy-nilly. I don't need no resistance and none of that. But like I said, leave a comment down below. Let me know how yours going. Are you having any problems? Did you have to get a replacement controller? Or did you have to get out to Sony to see if you can get another controller, whatever, you know what I mean? But it's your boy Elroy. That's all I got for today. You know me, I'll probably go live later on playing some Call of Duty or whatever. I need to get back on my other games, Valhalla and Cyberpunk. But I'm trying to max out this season pass. Y'all know what it is, man. Holla at me, man. I'm out.